on the following problem, it says solve the following absolute value inequality. So we have an absolute value inequality. Now remember that whenever we have an absolute value, we're going to end up with two solutions. And if it's an inequality, we need to determine if it's an OR or an AND. Is this an AND or an OR? Correct. If it's less than, it's going to be an AND. If it's greater than, it's going to be an OR. And it goes, let's see. That's one way of some of you guys remember. If it's less than, it's an AND. If it's greater than will be an OR. Less than, greater. Now we have two solutions. We need to be able to rewrite this first the same way. X plus 5 is less than 3. In this case, it's an AND. The second way will be X. Both of them should be the opposites. So this should be a negative X minus 5 is less than 3. So the first time it says the same. Second time, whatever's inside the absolute value has to be the opposite. Many of you guys forget the X. And now we need to solve it individually. Solve it. I'm going to move my 5 to the right, becomes a negative 5. Of X is less than negative 2. I'm going to move my negative 5 to the right, becomes a positive 5. Of a negative X is less than 8. I'm going to leave the X by itself by dividing by negative 1 on both sides. That cancels, so X is greater than negative 8. Don't forget that whenever you divide by a negative number, you have to flip the inequality. And now we need to select the answer. We know that this is an AND, so we can cancel the ORs. Now it can either be letter A or letter D. X is less than negative 2. That's right here. Now, alligator is in the X and not the negative 8. So alligator is in the X and not the negative 8. So the answer is D. Now if you notice on letter A, the alligator or the is read it. Or you can just read it backwards. X is less than negative 8? No, that's incorrect. X is greater than negative 8. Your answer is letter D.